Hey, are you thinking about buying a home in 2025? Well, here are three things that you need to do. So if you're planning to buy a home in 2025, you're in a great position. The market has shifted, and there are some key strategies that can help you save money and make the most of your home purchase. Today, I'm sharing three things I would do if I were buying a house this year, and you'll definitely want to consider them too. All right, let's dive in. Number one, pay attention to your credit score. One of the biggest factors that determines your mortgage rate is your credit score. And with rates being a little bit higher, even a small credit improvement can make a huge difference in your monthly payment. Just a 10 to 25 point increase in your credit score could lower your mortgage rate by up to 0.25%, which adds up to thousands in savings over time. The good news, boosting your credit score doesn't have to be difficult. You can pay down credit card balances to lower your credit utilization ratio, make all your payments on time to avoid dings on your credit, and avoid taking on new debt before applying for a mortgage. A simple move like paying down a credit card balance by a few $100s could be enough to bump your score into a better rate tier. Now, here's a tip. Before house hunting, check your credit report and see where you stand. A few small tweaks could lead to big savings on your mortgage. Number two, I would ask for seller concessions. Right now, we're at a sweet spot in the housing market where sellers are beginning to offer concessions again. This means that they may be willing to cover some of your closing costs or prepaid expenses, helping you reduce your out-of-pocket expense. But here's the key. Each loan program has different limits on how much a seller can contribute, and this amount is based on a percentage of the purchase price. Conventional loans typically allow 3% to 6% in seller concessions, with 9% being the max. FHA loans allow for 6%. VA allows for 4% with some caveats that I've explained in previous videos. And then there's USDA loans, and they allow up to 6 to 9%. All right, this is money that you can use to cover costs like loan fees, property taxes, homeowners insurance, and even interest rate buydowns, which we'll talk about next. So here's a pro tip on that one. If you're buying a home, ask your lender how much in seller concessions your loan allows and work with your real estate agent to negotiate those in your offer. Okay, the third thing I would do is use a rate buydown. With mortgage rates still fluctuating, a rate buydown can be a game changer for your monthly budget. You've got two main options. We have the temporary buydown, like a 2-1 buydown, and that's the most popular one. This is where your interest rate starts 2% lower in year one, and it increases 1% in year two, and by year three, you reach the original locked-in rate. This is a great option if you plan to refinance or sell within a few years before the rate fully adjusts. Then we have the permanent buydown. You pay up front to permanently buy your mortgage rate for the entire loan term. This can save you thousands over time and may be better if you plan to stay in the home long term. Which one is right for you? It all depends. Some things you need to consider are how long you plan to live in the home, whether you anticipate refinancing when rates drop, and your monthly budget and cash flow goals. Now, here's a tip on that one. You can often use seller concessions to cover the cost of a buydown, so you're not paying for it out of pocket. All right, final thoughts. If you're buying a home in 2025, these three strategies, improving your credit, negotiating seller concessions, and using a rate buydown, can save you thousands and make home ownership more affordable. So if you're ready to start the home buying process or you have questions about what's best for your situation, reach out to me today. I'd love to help you navigate your mortgage options and make the most of this market. If you found this video helpful, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe for more expert mortgage tips. Until next time, I'm Adam Black, your lender for your life, and I'm here to help you every step of the way.